So I made this post and a lot of people were like, oh my goodness, do a video about this, or yes, I can't believe this, da da da, like this is the issue, this is why we don't have enough nurses. And I never really wanted to do a video about nurses even they're young, because I feel like, yeah, they do, like that is what it is. But I do want to address it because I think some people people ask about it. So for me personally, I have not had a situation where I felt like somebody was bullying me at work. I think what helped me was that I was what do you call it? I was already working there as a nurse. People knew me. They knew what to expect. They knew my demeanor. I don't feel like I was being bullied. But I do think, and I hate to say this, I know some people are going to be like, you shouldn't blame the victim. But I do believe that some people put themselves in a position to get bullied. And I'm sorry to say that, I'm not meaning it in a negative way. But I think sometimes some people, they allow people to say things to them, and and it's just like sometimes you need to like check some people, and you train people to treat you the way that you want to be treated. So when some people act a certain way or say certain things, you need to check them right away. You need to do something, say something, do something. Don't bottle it in. You need to say something right away, like, nah, that's not how you talk to me. Or you have to kind of nip it in the butt, which I know is hard because some people don't deal with confrontation well. They don't really know how to assert themselves, and it can get harder to do, especially if you're new in a role and you don't want to ruffle any feathers. Like, you just want to be chill, get things done, kind of work, do well, and leave. It can be hard, but you have to defend yourself. You have to. And it doesn't mean going to the nurses DON and telling them such and such is doing this to me. No, that means you need to talk to that person. Like, look, and sometimes, be honest, like bullies and people who are like real mean and nasty, when you go off on them good that one time, after that they're your best friend. Because some people just love to test people. They just love to ruffle feathers. And if you continue to just let them ruffle your feathers, they're gonna just feed off of that energy. I hate to say it, but they are. And you have to just be like, look, yeah, I might be a new nurse, but you're not going to sit here and disrespect me. You're not going to talk to me any type of way, okay? You're here to help me. If you're not able to do that, I need you to step aside. Leave it at that, okay? And put a little head swinging and all. But for real, like, I haven't had any issues, and I might. I might go into an ER one day and people are acting mean towards me. But like I said, you have to assert yourself. You have to, like, stick up for yourself. And I will say for new nurses, some people are saying like, oh, new nurses go into a position and they think they know everything. That's why we kind of ruffle their feathers. But with that, I would say as a new nurse, you should have some type of confidence. And I have videos talking about which type of new nurse you are. You're the type that's real confident and you come in like, I got this, you ain't got to help me. Of course, I'm not going to help you. I'm going to let you drown, honey, drown. You might come in too timid. So I would say try to have like a good, healthy amount of confidence. You might not know how to do it, but ask for help. Or think on your own, okay, what can I do? And then ask, okay, I was thinking about doing this. Do you think that's what I should do? Da 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 da. I asked plenty of questions when I was a new nurse. Like, I didn't want to mess up. So I asked plenty of questions. And if somebody had an attitude, so what? Go to somebody else. That's just the end of that. It's plenty of people to ask, plenty of people to help you. Ask your faith nurse be. But really assert yourself, stand up for yourself. Try to, if you have an issue with something and you don't get it right the first time, people do get annoyed when you keep going in with the same thing. Like, okay, girl, like, this is the 5th time I showed you how to do this. Like, I need you to write this down, like, for real. Like, you're annoying the hell out of me. I'm sure some nurses feel that way about new nurses. As a new nurse, I would say you need to pick on those certain things. Like, if you know you're really struggling with something, work on it. Do some research on it. Ask somebody else to show you. You need to work on that, okay? Because it is annoying for you to keep going to somebody needing help with the same exact thing. But of course, if you need help, you need help. Don't do it on your own and mess up, okay? Don't do that. And don't think just because you go from one job to another job that the nurses are gonna happily be nicer. They're not. You have to be the change, or you have to just change the way that you react to certain people. Some people are just gonna be mean regardless. I had an experience with an agency. I was working at an agency. Like, agency nurses get it bad too because they see us like, oh, you an agency nurse, you coming in here about to work these hours, getting paid probably $10 more than me, doing the same thing. You're not even working for real. Agency nurses don't do nothing. Oh my goodness, I can't stand y'all being here. And I just be like, I'm here to help. If you got an issue with that, that's your problem. I'm here to help. well, agency nursing didn't do that. I said, no one told me that I had 1 hour orientation by someone who was working here for 3 days, and now she's currently not working here. So you can show me, but I didn't get orientation. You know I didn't get orientation. So I'm not saying come off like a bitch, you know, but you have to search yourself like, look, like I didn't get orientation. Yeah, sure, show me. I didn't know. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta be nice and ask, like, thank you so much. I appreciate that. They be like, dang, I was trying to ruffle her feathers, get her mad. You're not gonna get me mad. You getting me mad and me being mad is not gonna change my check. So I might as well be happy and smile all the way to the bank, honey. Like you just have to change your mindset, the way you approach people, because nursing is very small. So the way that you react, coming off with as an attitude or being super like, oh, forget y'all, yeah, I'm an agency nurse, whatever, forget this place. You might not want to come off too assertive or too aggressive, because nursing is small, but you don't want to be too timid, because people will continue to test you and beat you down. And I hate to say it, but it's just true. Like that's like the human nature, is to like prey on the weak. And not to say just because you're not asserting yourself that you're weak, but people will see you as weak. And this is from somebody who got bullied growing up. So like now as an adult, I wish you would try to. I'm an adult, okay? I got my voice. I got it. You're not gonna sit here and bully me as an adult. So yeah, that's something I did want to address. Put in the comment section if you had any like situation people bullied you, or have you been kind of aggressive towards some new nurses. In my opinion, we're all here to work. We're all here to get things done. I know some people probably feel like, oh, you're LPN, honey. Like, okay, like. Who cares? Like my thing is, who cares? Why you? This is work. This is not my life. Like I come here, get a paycheck, and go home. Like I'm a nurse. I love what I do. I love to care for people, but I have a life outside of this. So the things that you say and do to me, I can't sit here and let it be my all, because your opinion of me means nothing, good or bad. You loving me means nothing. You hating me means nothing. What matters is how I feel about myself. And I'm not gonna sit here and allow you to change how I feel about myself. Like you have to like start building yourself up and start saying these certain mantras and affirmations to yourself. You have to build up your confidence. Like it's something I've had to do, like build up my confidence and be like, you know what, I got this. I passed nursing school, I passed NCLEX. I'm here for a reason. I'm gonna get this done. Whether or not they help me or not, I'll find somebody else to help me. Like I'm gonna get through it. It is what it is. So that's my opinion on it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If I come across more situations, I will talk about it. And if you all want to email me, you always can email me at yourfavenurseb@gmail.com. All right, you all. Peace.